Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning. Pray that you all are doing amazing. It is Thursday, day after Christmas. Pray that you all have rested well and rising with the leap in your spirit. If you're just getting up, rose with the leap in your spirit. I just wanted to come in this morning. I did a live this morning, you all, outside. And I did one yesterday, but I've been doing my lives in the morning. And I'm off for 2 weeks until January the 6th. So I'm putting out my content, y'all, pushing it out there, most definitely. But I just wanted to come in and do a video because my live takes a while to process. It don't process till like tonight or what have you. But anyway, I pray that you all are doing amazing and feeling great. And, we're just moving swiftly into December, aren't we? Well, I'm just, hey, me. Ooh, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Look, sorry about that. So it is just me here. Um, just simple pajamas wrapped up, because I'm off and what have you. But I just wanted to come in, check on you. That glare is in my glasses. Come in and say hello to you all this morning because my video, probably my live won't upload till later on tonight for some reason. So I hope that y'all, just doing great. I know many of y'all are probably off. The kids are home. Some of y'all may have went back to work today. That's a part of it. We have to do what we have to do, right? But I'm blessed and grateful that I work in the school system, so I do have opportunity to have those breaks, which is wonderful. That's a beautiful thing. But anyway, this morning on my live, you all spoke about looking to God for courage. And many times as individuals, we don't understand how there are different aspects of things when it comes to courage. Excuse me. But I talked about a little about comfort, a little bit about courage. But what I'm looking at on YouTube with a lot of individuals in the area when I'm talking about that. And if you don't know, I'm a certified life coach. So I work with individuals all the time as it relates to building themselves and in the area of purpose. And sometimes people say, well, what is my purpose? I haven't found my purpose. It's okay. It takes people a while. It took me a while. It's okay. Um, Many times we don't realize that we're standing in our purpose somewhere in that life, but that allows us to move forward to where we realize and say, oh, this is it. But we're standing in it all the while long, but we just don't know or are not aware of it at that time. And, when it comes to this, many individuals I'm looking at on YouTube are talking about things about as relates to, the struggles and things as it relates to how they're living and just what YouTube is doing for them in their life with monetization and all of that. And what I love, you all, what I truly love is, I see a message come up there from my Facebook. What I love is that I'm looking at young people are really taking different platforms with YouTube and other different platforms and saying they're able to see extra streams of income. And I love that because excuse me, y'all, my nose itchy. But what I love is that young people are doing this, which just, I love it. We have a 25-year-old, my husband and I, and we pray that he gets to that point to say, oh, yeah, there are extra things I can do, my gifts and talents. He works for Amazon, and, Amazon is an amazing company to work for, but I really want him to tap out there and look at other things to add on with his gifts and talents. But when I'm looking at people, my nose itching, y'all, excuse me, when I'm looking at individuals, sharing about their journeys, which I love because that's why most of my platforms, this is Ursula's Journey. I have another Facebook page, which is Life's Journey with Ursula. I love to talk about journeys. On my actual international radio show, it's called Be Inspired with Ursula, where individuals are coming and sharing their journeys. And I love that because what we must understand when we're sharing our journeys, not that we're putting people in our business or just boring people in a thing, but it helps us to stand in our truth. And what happens, that allows you and I to become free. And that's my actual quote for my radio show. Never be afraid to stand in your truth. And what it does, I'm noticing with this platform is that people are sharing and talking about things as it relates to what's going on in their jobs, the relationships. I'm looking at China. She's living in, living in the projects. I'm looking at Dante London, he's talking about his life of how, he's lost some different jobs and different things, and he's now with beautiful Hannah. He has his beautiful baby, and they're showing their relationship on there, which is beautiful because I'm like smiling when I'm looking at it. I look forward to seeing certain people videos because I'm like, oh, thank you. These young people could be my children, and I'm loving how they are actually building their lives and realizing that where they're standing or what they have been standing in as it relates to that journey of life, it was building all the time for them to get to where they are right now. So now they are sharing their journey. I recommend y'all go look at Dante London. He really inspires me, and it's just something about the young man because I see my son and some things. So, but his videos are inspired. I've looked at several different young men, but right now he's speaking to me because I'm looking at what he's doing and how he's getting there and what I want other young people to do as well. And then how he is just the positiveness and how he's offering to help people get there. I love it. I love it. So many times as individuals, we have to think about how we have to look to God for courage, and he shares that. And that's what I'm seeing on young people's platforms, how they're talking about God is allowing them and helping them get to this place as it relates to YouTube, to monetize and do different things. But we have to go and seek God and help God put us in this place to find that courage that's already within us. See, we talk about how we want to get to a certain place in life. My generation, Gen X, I'm 57 this month, but many times as individuals, we don't realize is that we're sitting in a zone of comfort. And when my video live load, you will see I share a little bit about the comfort and courage. That was my main vocal this morning on that. But many times we're sitting in a zone of comfort and we just don't know what to do. My era, we were told to go to school, you finish school, go to college, finish college, then you get married, have children, get a job. That's it. That was it. Well, I'm like, somewhere in my life, I knew it had to be more than that. And so many of us in my era of the Gen X and the baby boomers or what have you, and older than that, I'm not sure what that era is, we are now saying, oh, we can do these things as well, but there's more available where we can do this. So I am preaching to the choir of our young generation, our millennials, and everybody really go ahead and, go to God and say, Lord, you're the one that's going to help me find this world of courage. You're the one that's going to help me on this journey. I want people to say, it's time for me to get out of this zone of comfort thinking this is the way I'm supposed to think. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is how it should be done. Bam. No, there's so much more for you to rocket off into this amazing venture. What's out there. It's so much available now to where we don't have to sit in a place and just accept how things are in our life, you all. As I mentioned for my radio show for the new year, I'm going to pull in some actual individuals that are subscribing on my channel. So if you're subscribing, that's how I'm going to go in and connect with you and pull you, because I want people to come in to share their journeys. But also, it's a free platform where you can come in, talk about things. It's positive, of course. You know that, right? But people on my past show, they come in, they share their journeys. And when you listen, if you all go back and just listen, I'm going to put my radio station link down there. It's like, oh my God, you telling me these people came up out of this? That's what I want everyone to see and realize, that we don't have to stay in a place of comfort. Not that comfort's a bad word, but we don't have to stay in a place that's just like this. We want to be in a place where we could just move up. Sometimes you may come back down a little bit, but hey, like I say, it's okay to not be okay, but I don't want you to stay there, right? I want you to understand there's movement in life. There are levels in life. There's greatness in life. There's abundance in life. I want you to get to that point in your life to say, yeah, this is what I can do. This is how I can do this. But, this is so amazing how God works. When I first put out this channel, I was talking about my thrifting and my hauls. I'm still going to put some of that in there because I love it. That's my therapy, and that's what I love to do. And I'm going to show you how I'm pulling this in as it relates to balancing your life with other things as well. But no matter what I do, God always pushes me back in direction to speak to the masses with this. He downloads and he allows it just to come out in this area of inspiring, motivating, and encouraging. I don't know which way the channel going, but This is what God always does. So it's amazing. Thank you, Lord. It's amazing what he shares and he tells me to do. And I listen, what he downloads and he pours in me. So my channel's not taking a shift, but God is telling me to speak to the masses of individuals that need to understand what they can do and what they have, and how they can put together and how they can do it. You get what I'm saying? He's speaking to me strongly to you all as it relates to me being off for these 2 weeks. So I love thrifting. I haven't been in a couple of days. I love thrifting. Talking about how it allows me to, budget in many areas, to do money with other things. I just love thrifting. But God is telling me something, you all. Now listen. He's talking to me now. He's telling me so many things. So what I want you all to understand that we have to sometimes sit and go and find that quiet place. And I'm doing this right now because my husband stepped to the store. It's so fun because he has Alexa going with music, the TV be back there with sports or whatever. Sometimes it'd be too much, so that's why I get up in the morning and I've been doing my lives outside. Or if you're following me, I do them in my car on the way to work. The journeys, I have to go on my journeys that I'm going on where I can have that quiet time and that peaceful time, plus not to have something to strike me up a copyright, but my peaceful journey moments. But what I want people to understand is that if you are sitting in a place of comfort, people are reflecting right now. It's December 26th. People are reflecting and saying, oh, I didn't do these things. What I need to do. Don't get overwhelmed. It's okay to reflect. Don't get overwhelmed. Just find your place. Find that quiet place and decide, so you know what? I got to get up out of this. It's just a world of comfort, which keeps you in a place of being in fear, keeps you in a place of being stuck, and make you think this is the way to do it. Once again, comfort is not a bad thing, okay? It's not a bad thing. But in this world right now we're living in, there's so much more opportunities out there that allows us to step in a world of courage. It is like we wear that cape, that superwoman cape, to say, hey, I can do this. Oh, with the help of God, I can do this. We can, you can, we are going to do it, you all. So I'm listening to God, and I wasn't even aware of this. I'm like, wait a minute. My platform is flipping once again back to what I'm normally doing all the time as it relates to encouraging, inspiring, motivating for individuals to get there. So, beautiful souls, I want you to get up. Get up. Move comfort away for a minute, because I don't want you to be stuck in fear. Just move it up a little bit and just step one little feet off. Let the feet be like this on the platform of comfort. I want you to lift that foot up and step a little bit. Just a step a little bit, so you can get a taste of courage and say, wow, I can do this. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm even looking at actual YouTube channels where people are saying 50 and older. If I'm looking at somebody and say, would you believe I'm 80 years old doing a YouTube channel? I'm like, yes, I do believe that. Because why? You can do it. Yes. God has given you the courage to do it. It doesn't matter about age, with anything. You can do it. And I'm here to encourage you and boost you along and say, go for it. Go for it. And I think this is the most beautiful place to start off with something. And I wished I would have been a person. I have another channel. Didn't do much with it. But I wish that I was able to put this out there years ago, but that's okay, because I have my radio show that I'm going to 4 years with. And it wasn't my time for that, right? But now YouTube is big and broad, and I'm like, no, I'm going to use this platform to continue to encourage beautiful souls like you. Encourage beautiful souls like you to step out there, do it, make it happen. And I'm going to actually put some information about the individuals I am speaking on. You know, Dante London, he talks about Section 8. He's about to get out of Section 8. Him and his beautiful young lady, Hannah, they have a sweet relationship where they're talking. China, plus the two. She lives in the private. She shares that. And people have been cash shopping her and doing things for her kids for Christmas. And I'm just looking at it. She talks about how she's being blessed because she got on this platform. See, when I see this is what I love about what I'm seeing right now. And I see how it's gravitate me toward certain age groups because I want to see those young people prosper in life. I want to see young people prosper in life. I want to see all levels of people prosper in life, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, thank you, because I want to see that. I want to see young people in relationships have peaceful, calming relationships, and this is what Dante is putting on YouTube. I love it. I love it, and I'm going to tag him here because I want him to go back and look at this. I love the way that you're doing that. I appreciate you. Jaquan, he's another one. He's a big YouTube person with this cinematic. Oh, I love looking at it because it's like looking at a movie. Him and his young lady, can't remember her name, they have a sweet relationship on YouTube. I love this. I want to see this more. I want to see this more because we need to understand that we have to be those individuals that if we're out here in the social media platform, the content creators, let's go out here and make sure that we display ourselves in a way. Of course, it's natural and it's real, okay? Nobody's faking this. I'm not faking. I see you all not faking because you're saying that. But let other people know, yeah, this is real life. This is what's going on. This is how I'm living. This is what's going on. Yeah. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. I've been married 29 years. Nothing's perfect. I have a son that's 25. He's not perfect. Pray that he can get over whatever he's going through right now. I pray for him. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. I work on a job. I'm in school district. I love it. I'm getting it 3 years to come on out for 20 years and continue to go extra, a few more things, but I'm continuing to build my business. It's like, hey, stand in your truth. Stand in your truth, you all. Never be afraid to stand in your truth. Never be afraid to stand in your truth. And that's what I'm seeing you all are doing with your channel. I love it. I actually, let's see who else I'm looking at. I'm looking at people with the van lives, living in their vans. I never knew about that. Introvert, nomadic. I'm looking at this young lady. She's traveling the world. I'm like, I'm traveling through my eyes with her. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm looking at how you all are doing things, and it's courage. You know, once upon a time, somebody lived in their car. You know, this is that negative. Live in their car, it's like a bad thing. But people are living in their cars, their vans, they're doing things, but they're building their lives, and the encouragement that they're sharing, the words that they're sharing are so inspiring. We want people to understand no matter where you are in life, wherever you are in life, where you're low income, Section 8, the projects, you know, living in your car, living in a shelter. I'm looking at these things, living in a shed. It does not define who you are. It's not nothing to feel bad about or belittle yourself with. No, that's not what this is about. And this is what I love about YouTube. It's helping us understand that we don't have to look at a person a certain way or think that, oh, that's not the way to do. These people are showing their lives, and it's okay because they're standing in their truth, but they're letting you know that, hey, I'm making it. I'm going to get there. I'm not going to be here always at this point because that's where I don't want to be always. Not saying that there's anything wrong, but there's a stepping stone for everything, right? So you may be on this foundation right now. I want you to just lift that foot up and step off just a little bit from comfort to courage because there's more for you out there, beautiful soul. Do not ever feel that you have to sit in a place of complacent. Do you hear me? There's more for you. Do you hear me? Timu has come across the screen, but I'm going to tell you something. Timu, I'm not ordering right now. But I want you to understand to continue to do the beautiful things you're doing. I'm trying to see who I'm forgetting on here. But these are some young people here that I've been looking at for a couple of days. And I'm enjoying your content. Yeah, I'm enjoying your content. And I just want you to know that. And I looked at Dante last night. And when I'm looking at your video, Dante, I smile because I love the energy of the excitement that you're sharing. This is God. He's moving you, beloved. Darling, he's moving you. I'm going to call you that because you're almost my son age. He's moving you. He's moving you. You hear me? He's moving you. In China, I want you to understand as well, God is moving you. You live in the projects with your baby, that does not mean anything. He's moving you, honey. Look at the people that are helping you. I want people to understand that God is moving you. He's helping you. But first, just continue to keep him first. Just continue to keep him first and seek him, honey. Seek him every day, all day of your life, and go to him for courage. Because I'm going to tell you something, we can't do anything without him. So I'm at 20 minutes, y'all. I got to get off here because Ursula can talk. But I'm just like, whoa, God is moving me a little different on my channel. And I'm going to be obedient and listen to what he wants me to do, you all. But I'm here to encourage you, to tell you all to keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing. YouTube is helping you, but guess what? You're helping YouTube. You're helping beautiful souls out there, and that's what it's all about. You're ministering, and you don't even know that you're doing that. You're ministering to other beautiful souls, and that's what we must do. That's what we must do. So I'm going to go ahead, and Cash is putting his bone all over me and on my foot. But I'm going to go ahead and get off, you all. I just want to come in and just commemorate it and just say to you all, well done. Your spirits are beautiful. Well done. That's why you're being blessed on this channel. That's why you're being blessed on this channel. So if you're watching this, let's continue to support each other. Let's continue to support these young people out there that are understanding that, wow, yes, extra streams of income is something I need to take care of my family, and they're working hard at it. And the word people may say grinding, but they're working hard at it. But what I love is that they're saying, they're thanking God. Do you hear me? When you put God in the mix of it, you can't go nowhere but up. So, beautiful souls, I'm going to still do my outfits of the day. Didn't have any of these 2 weeks in my dressing, but my pajamas. I'm going to still do my thrifting and what have you. But God is directing me a little different here. He's directing me a little different here. So I'm going to put in the link of those individuals I'm talking about. And I want y'all to go look at their channels. And they're just sharing their journeys. That's what it's about, just sharing those journeys. That's what my radio show is about. My God, it's amazing how he put this stuff together. That's what my radio show is about, Be Inspired with Ursula. It's a 24-hour empowerment radio station owned by a black female, my sister. We're in 170 countries. We're on all the major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio. Yes, we're in those countries. People have reached out to me from South Africa, India. They've been on my show. Just like this morning, I was on my live. Somebody was from Pakistan yesterday. I've had people come in from different countries, and that's what your content is doing. It's reaching those beautiful souls all over, and that's what we have to do. And this is what we need to make the world a better place. See, I'm going to get off of here because I can go on and on and on. But I'm going to do a live one evening, and I want people to come on. I'm just trying to see. New Year's Eve is what he's telling me. I'm praying about it. But because I want to introduce and share more of who I am. People need to know. I want people to know who Ursula is and why Ursula is so passionate about this, and how all of this and all of that, the journey has gotten me to this place in life. So, beautiful souls, I'm going to tag those individuals I just mentioned. I am also going to put my radio station link down there because I want y'all to go back and listen to it. Several shows on there. You may want to get your radio station one day. Oh, yeah. Beautiful thing. Once I do my live shows, turn to podcasts. Great thing. I want you to just reach the stars. I just want y'all to reach the stars. And I've always been a person that worked and consulted with young children and teens. Then God moved me over to I work with women. I still do. But he's taken me to that little bit more of that millennium area who I work with and talk with, because I want y'all to understand that this is so funny. I rely and depend on millennials and young people because I said, honey, Ursula's mindset too old about this technology and stuff. My phone had a little crack and something happened. I said, I'm going to take it down to Verizon, let some of my young fellas down there help me out. Anything I do, I said, come here, baby, come help me out because, you know this stuff. I'm going to give you the props. Do I want to know it? It's too much right now. I'm of age like it's too much right now. And that's the beauty of watching and seeing young people do, even little kids. I just love seeing what they do, and I just love it because I'm like, oh, what they have inside of them keeps me sparking, keep me going. But I'm going to recognize you. I'm going to acknowledge you. I'm going to call you out to say, great job at what you are doing. So I'm going to put those individuals that I shared out, and there will be more people. But I'm right now, China, Jaquan, and Dante. Um, Most definitely Dante and China. I want to put y'all down here. I'm going to tag them because I want them to know I'm sharing this about you all because I want people to go and look at your channels, and because you're really inspiring young people to do more in life, and that's what we need. And you're setting great examples there. I really love it, and you're speaking of God and you're keeping Him first. Also, I'm going to put my link down there for my radio station, Be Inspired with Ursula. I would love for you all to go in, listen to it. You'll stroll down to my page. You'll see it's Be Inspired with Ursula. It's blue and yellow. And there are several other people on the radio network, 24-hour empowerment radio station. You can listen to it 24 hours. You're going to hear gospel empowerment music all day long. It's a true radio station. Listen to it. And listen to the journeys. Right now, I am speaking on some things in the first of the year. It'll be 4 years for me for my radio station. And I'm going to be pulling people back in. But I do want to pull Dante and China in on my station. I will be reaching out to you all, okay? As it doesn't cost a thing. Have you to come in to do a show with me, podcast with me. So I'm going to do that, beautiful souls. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm at 26, almost 27 minutes. But continue to be encouraged, you all. And this is who I am. And if you enjoy what I'm sharing, please click the like, subscribe, and share button. Because when I speak, I want to speak to the masses of the beautiful souls. Also, click the notification bell so you know when I'm coming back in. I'm going to be posting content while I'm off. It may be a few minutes here, but I'm learning. I'm learning from you, Dante, that I don't need to be doing them shorts. But I'm going to do some shorts. But I've got to get these 20 minutes or more videos. You're telling me this, sweetheart. Now, I'm learning. I got to go on YouTube Studio and do something too. You told me last night. I love it. I'm going to tell you all, I love it. I love learning from you, young people. I love what you're doing. Now, my Gen X, let's get on it. We can do it. I was 57 this month on the 12th. My baby boomers and more, let's get on here. Let's make things happen. Let's do great things. Also, let's encourage and look at our younger people and help them as well get to the life where God has for them. Just remember, you all, never be afraid to stand in your truth. Never be afraid to stand in your truth. That's my quote for my radio station. I love you all. I love you all. And y'all have a great day. And I'll talk back with y'all soon this evening. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye now.